everybody here in Nashville. We're having a whale of a time. I'd like you to meet my guest. First of all, the man who found love in the hot afternoon. Here's Gene Watson. And our pretty girl this week is Miss Mary Lou Turner. And here's the old po' boy himself to open our show. Here's Bill Anderson.
You say you found another you love better. You say you're gonna leave me, pack up and go. You don't want to hurt me, but you've just gotta have him. And how will I take it? You want to know. You can live with it, I can live without it. If you can face your conscience, I can face my pride. If you can live with it, I can live without it. 'Cause I did the only thing I could do. Baby, I tried. If you can live with it, I can live without it. If you can face your conscience, I can face my pride. If you can live with it, I can live without it. 'Cause I did the only thing I could do. Baby, I tried.
Bill Anderson back to the show. All right. One quick Bill Anderson story. Tell him the story, Bill. The one you told me in rehearsal.
A fella came to one of our shows the other night, and he told me, he said, I haven't been going to many concerts lately because he said, I've been having a hearing problem. He said, but I've got a new hearing aid. He said, it's the greatest thing in the world. He said, I can enjoy television. I can enjoy radio and records for the first time. He said, I believe I can hear the grass growing out in the front yard. This is the greatest hearing aid in the world. And so this other guy says to him, says, well, gee, that's wonderful. I said, what kind is it? He said, 7:45.
Oh, Bill, I want to... The last time you were here, Mary Lou Turner was on the show, but the two of you did not sing together, and I want to make up for some lost time.
All right.
So would you go over and join Mary Lou?
I'd love to.
All right. Since Bill was here the last time, he and Mary Lou Turner have had two big hit records, and I've asked them if they would sing for us together on the show. So here's Bill Anderson and Mary Lou Turner.
Hello, beautiful. Are you married?
Sometimes.
Tell me, are you happy?
Yes, sometimes. But sometimes I feel like I've just got to get away from the same old existence day after day. Oh, haven't you ever felt that way?
Sometimes.
I can see you're married. Don't you love her?
Sometimes.
But you have thought of cheating, haven't you?
Yes, sometimes. Sometimes I long for a warm, tender kiss, just to see if there's anything I might have missed. Oh, haven't you ever felt like this?
Sometimes, and it's beginning to feel like this might be one of those sometimes, those one time in a lifetime. I'm aching to hold you, kiss and console you, drive you right out of your mind. But I know when I do, I won't get over you for quite some time. I'm aching to hold you, kiss and console you, drive you right out of your mind. But I know when I do, I won't get over you for quite some time.
Way to go, Bill. Mary Lou. My next guest on the show is a young man from Houston, Texas, and I want to welcome Gene Watson to the show. Gene, you're a fantastic singer.
Thank you very much, Ralph. Thank you.
Gene, aren't you an old paint and body man like Mel Street?
Right, yeah. It made me some beans for a while.
You still have your tools?
Right, I hadn't sold them.
Let me tell you this about this young man. Recently, Record World magazine voted him the top new male singer in country music, and he's going to show you why right now. So here's Gene Watson.
Thank you, Ralph. From somewhere outside, I hear the street vendor cry, Philly gumbo. From my window, I see him going down the street, and he don't know that she fell right to sleep in the damp, tangled sheets so soon. After love in the hot afternoon, now the Bourbon Street lady sleeps like a baby in the shadows. She was new to me, full of mystery, but now I know that she's just a girl and I'm just a guy in the room. For love in the hot afternoon. We got high in the park this morning and we sat without talking. Then we came back here in the heat of the day, tired of walking. Where under her breath she hummed to herself a tune of love in the hot afternoon.
Way to go, Gene. Love in the Hot Afternoon. What a song. This little girl right here is a Poe girl. I think that's correct.
Yes, I've been called that before.
And you work for who?
Old Whisper.
Old Whisper. That's what the band calls him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't let him hear him, though.
Mary Lou Turner is the featured girl vocalist with the Po' Boys, cuts those beautiful duets with Bill, and occasionally she solos, which she's going to do right now. Mary Lou, what's it going to be?
Love It Away.
Go to it.
All right. I know I'll never change the world. I wouldn't even if I could. I'm happy just being your girl. You make me feel so good. But when a little tear falls and my plans seem to go astray, I turn to you and say, honey, love it away. Love it away, love it away, love away the storm clouds, bring a sunny day. Lay your sweet love on my worry and love it away, love it away. Let me see your smile when I wear a frown. Wrap your arms around me when I'm feeling down. Place your soft lips on my pain and love it away. Love it away, love it away, love away the storm clouds, bring a sunny day. Lay your sweet love on my worry and love it away, love it away. Let me see your smile when I wear a frown. Wrap your arms around me when I'm feeling down. Place your soft lips on my pain and love it away. Place your soft lips on my pain and love it away.
Oh, we're going to blanket Texas like the dew in this segment of Pop Goes the Country. We're going to take you from the poor side of Fort Worth on over to Dallas with Bill Anderson. Then we'll bring on our Houston friend, Gene Watson. So take a listen.
On the poor side of Fort Worth, in a rundown motel, a rodeo cowboy held a young Texas belle. He scooped up some peanuts right out of the can, and he whispered as he placed them in the palm of her hand. I wish they were diamonds. Baby, I wish they were diamonds. And this was North Dallas. And I wish, oh, I wish you were mine. Oh, I wish, Lord, I wish you were mine. On the north side of Dallas, in a 40-room house, she remembers her cowboy as she takes off her blouse. She fingers the diamonds that cling to her breast. Her teardrops fall freely as she looks to the west, and she says, I wish they were peanuts, and I wish this was Cowtown, and I wish, oh, I wish he
mine. Oh, she cries, Lord, I wish he was mine. Peanuts and diamonds, sawdust and satin, Lone Star and sparkling red wine. Cowboys and rich girls just don't live in the same world, yet they both cry, God, I wish you were mine. Oh, I wish, Lord, I wish you were mine.
Our bodies lay here side by side, but our thoughts have turned the other way. We make the conversation of two people who have nothing left to say. We're so accustomed to each other, we no longer care or bother, and there lies the danger. You know the size of clothes I wear, you know how I comb my hair, but you could know as much about a stranger. I can't remember the last time that I really wanted you. We both say nothing's wrong, but it's here in everything we do. So we get up from our bed, leaving many things unsaid, and there lies the danger. Many of my words you don't hear, and you seldom notice if I'm near, but you could know as much about a stranger. Oh, what went wrong? I can't name it, find a fault. I can't blame it on any one thing. We're so used to things this way, tomorrow's just like yesterday, and there lies the danger. You know the color of my eyes, you know the things that I despise, but you could know as much about a stranger. Yes, you could know as much about a stranger.
Thank you. Way to go, Gene. You know, a while ago, Mary Lou Turner referred to Bill Anderson as Whisper. Does she have a nickname?
She has several. The only one we can use on this show is Lulu.
All right. Here is Whisper and Lulu and another great country song.
Two nights in the pouring rain,
In a motel in Dallas.
that's what made me love you.
That's what made me love you.
Champagne in a Dixie cup,
You had little, and I had too much.
that's what made me love you.
That's what made me love you.
There ain't no way that time can make a bad thing out of our love.
In 100 years, I'll think back and I'll Rio.
A box of candy and a wilted rose.
Wrinkled sheets and wrinkled clothes. That's what made me love you. That's what made me love you.
Bill, people are always picking on you, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm just that way, I guess. I was on the stage the other night, and we had one of those audiences where everything was just perfect, you know, and everything went great, and I walked off the stage feeling about 10 feet high, and there was a guy standing over on the side of the stage, and the promoter wanted me to meet him. And the people, you could still hear them applauding out front, and the promoter introduced me to this guy, and this guy says, "Gee," he says, "I feel like I'm shaking hands with a legend." And, you know, at that point, the crowd was still roaring. I felt like he was, too. You know, I was on top of the world, and he said, "Gee, you did a great show." And I said, "Thank you." And just as serious, he said, "I hope your cold gets better."
And with that, we've got to go. I want to thank Gene Watson for being on our show.
Thank you, Ralph. It was a pleasure.
And Miss Mary Lou Turner, thank you
Thank
for
you.
adding beauty to our show.
Oh, you're very kind. Thank
And
you.
we got Bill Anderson out of the shower to do this show, and Bill, now it's time to go home and bathe.
Thank you, Ralph, and I hope your cold gets better.
The Po' Boys are going to pick, and we thank you for watching Pop Goes the Country this week, and we'll say so long till next week, my friend.